Hey guys, what's up? This is Chetali. Welcome to my channel. I make videos on health and overall development, and the current series is based on skill-based videos. Now in today's topic, we're gonna cover one important soft skill that happens to be confidence. The entire video is divided into 3 parts. In first part, we shall be covering the title of the video, which is the 5 sequential steps towards confidence building. In second part, we shall study one small example from one renowned personality. And finally, in the third part, I shall tell you my little story. The very first important step is to believe in yourself. See, there are a lot of people who have this problem of, confidence while in public. But my simple question is, are you really confident within yourself? If you are confident in yourself first and you are aware about all the weaknesses, all the strengths that you have, now visualize the best version of yourself and target to achieve it. Okay, this has to be your very first point in which you believe in yourself, you become aware of yourself, and finally visualize and target your goal. Second important step is be fearless. Now let us take one example to support this point. Let us consider that you are a participant, may that be say student or may that be some participant in meeting or workshop or some seminar, and the question is raised and deep inside you know the answer, but you are not able to speak it up. Alright, now someone else comes there, raises the hand and speaks the answer, and then deep inside you're like, अरे यार मुझे तो ये आ रहा था, मैंने तो यही बोला था. बट आपने जो आंसर बोला था या जो रिस्पॉन्स किया था वो आपके मन में किया था, या फिर शायद मैक्स टू मैक्स आजू बाजू ये सामने वाले को बोला था. दैट डजंट सर्व द पर्पस, राइट? If at all you know something, you feel like saying it, the only barrier is your fear. So take that one step forward, because I tell you, it's always difficult to take the initial step, but once you start speaking up, once you start giving one chance to yourself, I am sure you'll overcome it eventually. Nothing is quick, okay? Nothing is like this, okay? It takes time, but then eventually with these baby steps, you'll achieve your target sooner or later. Let us move towards the third important step, and the third step happens to be repeat. Or otherwise, you can just simply call it as exercise. Okay. Now, as I just mentioned, it isn't about one step. One step is just the beginning, okay? There has to be series of such efforts in which you learn things at a time, no? Today, probably when you stand up and you answer, it happens at time we fumble a bit or we forget something. यार मुझे तो ये आ रहा था लेकिन जब answer बोलने गया, I somehow got blanked. It's okay. At least you took that first step. Now, next time when you do so, next time when you stand, you will still be little more confident. And now this is what is expected. Okay. Now finally, let us move towards the fourth point. And the fourth point is to set small targets. Now remember, the targets has to be small. It has to be doable. Now what happens is when we have a list of targets, small doable targets, and when we achieve it, you can give it a small tick. Now when you accomplish something, when you reach your goal, you actually increase your internal belief in yourself exponentially. And as in when you start believing in yourself, it is going to result into development of your confidence. See, it's never about confidence in public. It is actually about confidence in yourself. Now finally, the last step, the fifth step, is to stay away from negativity. See, there are a lot of people around us. Now few of the people are actually like leech. They're gonna suck all the energy from you. They're gonna take all the positives and fill in with all the debris and all the negation in your life. At the same time, there are some people around who are all positive like that, little glowworm, right? So be around those people who radiate energy, who give you some positives, who motivate you, who inspire you, and give that first thrust or say the first push. अब बाहर के लोगों को तो negative है करके दूर कर सकते हो, but what if this negative insect is actually within you? Okay, so remember the very first point wherein I said you got to analyze yourself. That itself is the place or the point or the step in which you got to eliminate that little hinge if you have of all self-doubt, or all the criticism or whatever you have, all the negation that you hold for your own self. First take that out, throw it as far as possible. Only then you can possibly cover all these 5 steps and eventually achieve the target. I hope the 5 sequential steps are pretty much clear. Now it is time for one very interesting story. Now this story is about very famous personality, Thomas Edison. Now as we all know, Thomas Edison invented bulb. He failed like 1,000 times and finally he invented bulb. Now this was the time of testing. So he called out one boy, handed over the bulb to him and asked to fix it up. Now he was very nervous, and in that nervousness he somehow lost the grip and the bulb was shattered. Now, of course, the meeting was called off and then it was the next day. Now, during the next day, again Thomas Edison asked the same boy to come, handed over the bulb and asked him to fix it up. Now, the testing was done and finally after the meeting, the assistants asked Thomas Edison, why did you choose the same guy again? To which Thomas Edison said, if I don't give him second chance, he will lose self-belief and eventually he will lose confidence. Now this is the exact scenario that happens in our life. When we fail at something and if we don't hit it again in a correct way or a little improved way, we are going to lose something that time. Okay, and do not take that chance. Keep on improving, keep on targeting. Remember point number 3, repeat. Meaning keep on exercising it until it is achieved, until you're happy with what you're doing. Okay, now finally it is time for my own story. Okay, a lot of people who tell me that why do you take so much of efforts? You just have like 500 subscribers on your channel. Why do you make such heavy content? See, दुनिया जब भरोसा करेगी, दुनिया जब recognize करेगी तब करे. But that doesn't mean that you don't believe in yourself, right? It always has to start from your side. And I think it doesn't matter how big or how small the number of my audience is. If I'm able to improvise or touch even single life with the help of my videos, I think it is all worth it. Right? So just keep on doing it. Don't think much. Just keep on doing it. Whatever feels right, do it. And at the bottom end, make sure you stay away from all the nonsense, all the negative people around, because they are leech in your life. Do not stick with it. Well, this is all from my side today. I hope it was useful. I think it was a little lengthy topic today, but then I hope it was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, if you enjoyed it, or rather you felt it was useful, make sure to share it with someone else, who has leeches in their lives or maybe who needs help and you think this video can be helpful. And definitely you can connect back to me on my another social media account. My handle for Instagram is chetali.pandekar, my name, which you can see it right here on the screen. And yeah, till then, make sure you have a nice day. Keep growing, and every day is a new beginning. Just keep growing. Till then, bye bye. See you again next time in the next video.